What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back with another week of the Quigley podcast. And as I have been mentioned previous episodes, I am trying to do better. This is episode 18, as far as I know. I'm getting a little bit of a nod off to the side here. You guys cannot see, but that is a good sign. So we're going to move on into this episode. Plenty of esports news to talk about. Maybe not as much Halo news. We do have a new Halo game coming around the corner, not too far away. Hopefully we'll have a little more to talk about once that does release. But overall, a lot of just major esports news ahead for this episode. So please stay tuned, and I will see you at the outro as always. What's going on, everybody? We are back with another week of the Quigley podcast. And look, I got to keep it 100% honest with you. I am sitting here joined by none other than the legend himself, the 0-2 start to our college football dynasty league. He is holding down the bottom of his division.
I really am.
His conference. Sorry, his conference. I mean,
it's so bad, man. It's so bad.
I saw the first loss, and I just thought, he just needs some time. He just needs some time. I'm gonna let him get some time. And then I watched this one live, and it just got.
Look, it's against the hardest team in my conference here. I'm fine. I'm gonna win the rest. Guess. What do you mean? They're ranked 8.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm ranked nothing.
I'm ranked nothing is insane.
My players run like snails. No one can catch. It's bad out here. If you live in Missouri, I'm sorry. The game ruined it for me.
Oh yeah, you are Missouri Tech, aren't you?
State.
Missouri State. Sorry, my fault.
The Bears.
Go Bears. Duh, Bears.
No, but the game is fun. Like when I'm playing outside of our dynasty right now, the game is fun. I'll give you guys that.
Oh, I'm a huge believer that it's 10,000 times better than Madden. Like it's more arcadey. It feels like
yeah. Like when I played, what was not the most recent Madden, but the one before it, I was just irritated by the kind of play style they force upon you. Versus this one seems a little bit more of like leaning into I don't know what I'm doing, but I can figure it out.
Yeah, that's fair.
So that at least has been my benefit to me. But all of you guys have played the game before, or at least not this one, but
yeah, have played previous installments.
Yeah. This is the first time college football has been on PC, right?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Actually, yeah.
Because I think that's why I haven't been in them, right? It's because
I think the last two were console exclusive. So
see,
nice addition.
I'm behind the times. Just saying. The score you saw wasn't a real score.
Look, I was about to say the score, but I'll save you the tragedy. It was a real score. It was a real score.
Yeah, and everybody in the dynasty is going to see it.
That is probably the worst part of the entire thing, is that everyone is going to see it. But at least everybody watching this doesn't have to hear it,
That's true. But I will say this. I was like, the first week happened, Leo kind of made me feel good about it. He's like, it was close. and then I was like, yeah, I'll get it next time. And then I looked at my next week's game, and I was like, the hardest one. It's not going to be close.
I will say you did get like your quote unquote easy team for week 0, and then everybody else had their first game week 1. So we're all getting like FCS teams, and you're getting Texas A&M. So you do have like a little bit harder of an approach, but still, I mean, I was expecting a little more out of you.
Hey, nah, it was bad.
Okay,
it was bad. My quarterback gets cold after one mistake. Which
that's not great.
I don't really understand that mechanic. It's probably me being an idiot. Like, I don't understand how what does that benefit and lose, I guess?
You're cold. It's just like harder to activate your well, if your player has like an X factor, they're not activated. But then also I think you are just like a little slower off the ball, like in general.
Because like, dude, he got cold off of a running play one time. I was like, you didn't even have the ball.
It's not a good look for your team, man. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I mean,
I,
when their field general is just absolutely cold all the time,
look,
it's not great. Not great.
I'm scouting a quarterback right now. Um,
Fair enough.
so
You know what else is really bad though?
what?
I was gonna try to segue with that, but I forgot what the next topic was. So there was no segue there. What was really bad was this segue because you have the topic on your mind and I don't. So
Well, let's start with we'll go into the competitive stuff. We do have some Halo stuff to go over. We'll go over it at the end because I don't want to try to drag that topic on at least too long. But
okay.
today we got our Modern Warfare 4 multiplayer reveal. Did you watch it
And
or did you just
literally while we were sitting here getting ready to record, I clicked on it, looked at like 30 or like not even 30 seconds, like 3 seconds, dragged a little bit farther, 3 seconds, dragged a little bit farther, 3 seconds. All right, I saw
okay?
it.
um,
So now,
the Magnum's back. They're bringing back a revolver that was shown in it.
that's pretty
Um,
cool.
usually we just get like a hand cannon style weapon, right? Not a
Yeah,
Magnum or
in
revolver style.
2019, the Magnum was kind of nasty.
So you're right. And
The 357, I think it was called.
did they call it the 357?
In MW 2019.
It's been too long. Um, was that the one you could shotgun shell it?
Yeah, you
Okay,
could put
yeah,
snake shot. Yeah,
yeah. But that's being added back. I mean, the game looks good. Don't
it
get me
does.
wrong. But there have been many a times I've watched a Call of Duty trailer. It's looked good, right? In that trailer, that first multiplayer reveal, and you have to take these reveals and betas with a grain of salt, right? Like, is that going to be the game? Um, I'm probably not going to play the beta this time around. I am probably going to skip
Oh
that.
yeah,
Uh, I'm going
I
to be
forgot.
busy. So,
Yeah,
but I mean, also, do we get anything ever?
for the beta,
Yeah, I don't think we do.
no,
Right. So, like, I
there's
mean,
no point.
the last beta I played was last year's beta, and I didn't play it all the way through. Like, I didn't max level it. I think I played day 1 and day 2 of it. I didn't play the second weekend, and I even had early access to the beta, and it just wasn't. The game was
Well,
there,
that game
right?
blew.
Yeah, and then the don't even get me started on the competitive. But I hope this competitive, in my opinion, I want like Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, like 2009, like old Call of Duty multiplayer experiences here. I want to feel the comp that I would have felt while playing Modern Warfare 3, going into like, Black Ops 2 and stuff. If I can get that in the game, I'll feel it's a success this time around. But if I don't get zombies this year, kind of depressing.
You don't need zombies.
You don't like zombies. I love
The,
zombies.
the multiplayer is going to be so good, you're not going to be worried about zombies.
When this game comes out, guys, we're gonna do an episode and see if Ben's tune changes.
It's not going to. I think that game's going to be incredible.
I don't know, man. I'm worried. Worried.
You're worrying too much.
Well, here's what I'm worried that. What was the issue from Modern Warfare 2 to Modern Warfare 3?
I don't remember.
It was the same game.
Well, hold on. Hold on. I think a lot of people had an issue because they treated it like the same game, but there were a lot of improvements that made that game much better.
Right, but it's like things that Modern Warfare 2 should have already been.
Yeah, that is true.
So that's where it's like Modern Warfare 3 was like Modern Warfare 2's DLC. That I spent too much money on. So like at least they had time, right? That time they had
Yeah.
Black Ops 6 and Black Ops 7 to go through before getting to this one. Which means we had 3 years of development, essentially, finally, after this chaos that we would call a Call of Duty span. So maybe there will be enough change, in my opinion, that I'm not going to be like, okay, this is Modern Warfare 3's DLC. I don't.
Yeah.
What was the weapon in Modern Warfare 3? It was the Scorpion, and
What are you talking about, bro?
yeah, it's the dude. Dude, how many times do I
You
have to
talking
say
about
it?
competitive?
Yeah,
You talking
it's
about
the
competitive? It was the MCW and the Rival 9.
right. The Rival 9 is the remake of the Scorpion from like Black Ops 2.
Okay.
This guy's really young, guys, if you didn't know that.
Yeah. Alright, alright.
I think it was 2. But yeah, it was Black
I
Ops
think you're
2.
going insane.
I found it. It was Black Ops 2. I can send it to you. You want me to send it to you real quick?
Speaking of Black Ops 2, a port was released of Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 on the PlayStations.
And it's already
Um,
hacked.
is it actually?
Yes, it's already got XP lobbies. It's already got
Oh, yeah, I saw people just, like, grenading themselves to get max level.
so
Yeah. I thought you meant, like, hacked, like, there's hackers you can't play without getting a hacker.
no, I mean maybe.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, so I'm a little kind of how do I put this? We
I don't know.
keep we
How do
keep
you put
getting these ports and they're just hacking. Now
Yeah.
that's we got World War II. If you played it, you were gonna get hacked, like physically hacked. If no one knew
Well, that was
that,
on PC, though. Be
right?
careful.
You're right. The PC port for World War II, you were gonna get hacked if you played it. Supposedly that's been fixed. I don't know. I haven't read.
I ain't trusting that, bro. I ain't trusting that.
I didn't re-download it after I uninstalled it when I heard about the hackers.
Yeah.
Um, but I probably will for our YouTube series, and I'll take the brunt of the force.
You should probably get a new PC, bro.
I'll be fine. Um, it'll be okay. But
That's what they all say.
that's what they all say, and then I'm like master prestige.
Make
Um,
sure you like delete Discord first so they can't get all of our stuff, on your friends list. Like
they just
like delete any contact you have with me. That's all I'll say.
you're just like fully blocked, and you're like, what did I do? Oh, just like think back about it. Um, but these ports, I'm just a little depressed that we have the same issue every time and the same like results essentially. Luckily, in the Black Ops part here, we're getting XP hackers and stuff. I haven't heard about server issues, but we are getting hackers of sorts in the games. But also, I want to bring up, since you brought that up, let me kind of segue this too. Competitive players, even old competitive players, jumping into these games that used to play the game, playing it now. Have you seen the feedback?
I have not.
No, no. Everybody jumps in the game. They can't shoot straight.
Oh, I saw the clip of Havoc.
Like Havoc,
And it had
Swag. Um,
I saw it because it was Havoc absolutely missing every shot in his magazine, and then he quote tweeted it. It was like 6.8 million views. It's chalked.
but like, I just think that's crazy because these ports have shown competitive gaming and casual too, right? How much it has
Yeah.
impacted year over year and the change year over year, and how the game honestly does benefit every player more and more, right?
Yeah.
Of like, you have this crazy strong aim assist, um, versus to what we necessarily had back in the day. Which, if you watch, you probably don't watch them, but if you watch Optics, the COD team, right? If you watch
What other
their,
team do they have?
you're right, you're right, actually.
Yeah.
um,
Yeah. Let's
really
make
sad,
sure we remember that.
really sad org right now. Ignore the flag. Um, but the COD team does the throwback games, right? Or like the 2v2s, or they did Dynasty versus New Team games.
Yeah.
And they played like the old games, which was like cool and all, but it just showed that like there is this. Obviously, they can learn to play the game, right? They're still good
Yeah.
COD players. Like, I'm not saying these guys are horrible. Don't get me wrong, but like Mason was missing, Bruce was missing, Shotzi couldn't do this crazy stuff because the games really do cater towards a lot of that play style of kind of freedom and ease of access to do certain things. Where I think if we dialed it back, we'd see a lot. I think the competitive would be, in my opinion, better. But that's me being me, right? That's my opinion of being a viewer. Um, but I do think if they dialed a lot of this stuff back, competitive might be enjoyable, and it wouldn't be, oh, we need to ban this sub. Oh, we need to ban this AR. Versus back then, you didn't just ban weapons, except for like the FAL got banned because you could spam shoot it. You died in like 3 bullets.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Say it.
I'm
Say it.
gonna keep my mouth shut on this one.
Nope. Now you gotta say it. Now you
I'm gonna
gotta
keep
say it.
nope,
Say it.
nope, nope.
Say it,
I'm
then.
gonna I'm gonna let you have this one because that's an avenue that if I start going down, that still destroys me. I can't believe that we live in a day and age where
We ban everything.
yeah, where we have a
can't-
game and we can't play with half of the game. I get certain stuff, right? You shouldn't be able to run down mid with an LMG and just spray. You know what I mean? I get that, right? There should be certain things that are kept viable, right? Like any other game out there.
Yep.
But your players should not have the right to just be like, yeah, we're just not going to use half of this game because we feel like it. Okay, like I get the idea. At the end of the day,
Yep.
yes, there's going to be two guns that 95% of the community is going to use. But the cool thing about back in the day was that every once in a while you would see somebody pull something out and it would work.
Yep.
Even more recently, like look at LAG back in Vanguard when Spark pulled out the Volk and then they won a tournament with it.
And
And then
banned it.
immediately gone.
Yep. It gets in those chats and it's like, oh, the gun's actually too good. It's like, oh, so you couldn't beat him with it. Now, to be fair, LAG didn't win another event after that.
That is true. That is true.
So
They were hacking.
yeah, they were hacking, even though it was LAN.
X.
So it does go into question of, do the guns actually mean anything, or are we just making it easy on developers at this point? They only have to fix 2 guns until the pro players decide to change something else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So back to our patch note conversation earlier. It depends how good the patch notes would be.
That is true too.
But so
fair.
like, I agree with you in that sense, right? And that's we've had that argument with Halo, right? Where, and we love Lucid, we love Lucid's content, we love what he does, but it's like when he was the king of ban everything, it's too good. And the way he put it, to be fair, is accurate. In our hands, the pro players, it's unfair. In your hands, an amateur player, it is not unfair. So like, yes, like his terminology, a lot better than COD players' terminology. They're just like, I died really quick. I die really quick when I jump off the map. Are we going to ban that? Like,
You lose really quick when you play college football. Are we gonna ban you for playing college football?
exactly. That would be cruel, but I would understand.
Sorry, that one was mean.
I need to dominate this third game.
Like, yeah. All right. We can continue.
But it's one of those things where it's like competitively speaking, it's not good for the viewer. There's no way you can tell me all these COD people are like excited watching this versus excited watching the players they're looking up to. Like, is it the game or is it the players? You know what I mean? Where,
yeah,
like, are you actually excited? Are you enjoying this gameplay? Or are you like, oh my God, Bruce just got a 4-piece? Or Shotzi just did a double back? You know what I mean? Are you enjoying the players or the gameplay itself? And I think it's the players right now for COD. And I think towards the end of Halo for us, it was the players, not the game.
definitely towards the end.
Yeah, but it's like, it is one of those things to talk about. And when you look at it, we can kind of segue into the next topic here of like games that are enjoyable competitively to watch. 2, we just crowned an EWC champ. 1 was Valorant, which is just fun to watch. 100 Thieves won that for EWC. And then you have Apex, or the ALJS, they just crowned a champion at EWC, which was Unlimited, right? Is that how you say it?
Unlimited, I think. I don't think it was. Yeah.
Just Unlimited?
Yeah, I think so. I could be
Yeah,
wrong though.
you're right. Unlimited, which is a Japanese organization, they just won. But again, that's gameplay you enjoy to watch. Yes, there are people to follow, like player wise, but obviously the players that a lot of people probably follow nowadays, they didn't win. So
Jin Burton, Hal, Sweet Dreams. Some
it
of those
went.
guys might not even be playing anymore. I can't lie. It's been a
That's
while.
true.
Like I said last week, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. I haven't been in a part of the Apex scene in a hot minute. I did play some the other day.
Really? Oh, I did see that. I saw that. I saw you guys
One
doing
a
that.
few.
One
One a
of
few.
you. But it's the
Yeah.
gameplay. It's fun to watch. It doesn't matter what
true.
gun, like what gun is in your hands. It doesn't matter who's coming at you. It doesn't matter what character you're playing. Like if it's a character you enjoy, you want to watch that character. If it's a gun you enjoy, you want to watch that gun being used. And then the competitor just makes it that more enjoyable because it's someone who is that skilled at the game. And I think we've lost that in our arena shooters. We've lost it
Yeah.
completely to where, and I know the two games I just listed were a battle royale and what is Val and Counter Strike? What are they classified as?
Tactical shooters.
So tactical shooters. Yeah,
Or
I think you're right.
I think there's something you have to add on to that though, because like no, I think isn't there something else like as a tactical strategy or something? I don't know, bro.
That might be it.
I don't know. It might just be tactical. I could be absolutely trolling.
Might be right. I think you're right. Tactical strategy, or are they just strategy shooters?
I don't know.
I looked up tactical shooters and I got Rainbow Six. So strat shooters are, oh, that's a company. That's crazy. But anyways,
It's probably just tactical.
yeah. Oh, it's team-based tactical shooter. That's what this says.
Okay, there you go.
Which
That's probably what I was thinking of.
I mean, to be fair, that is Siege 2, I guess. But oh wait, Siege is only bomb now, so it's the same.
They don't have hostage anymore.
Not in comp. Like
Okay.
it's in the game, which
Yeah,
also,
comp is just bomb.
yeah,
That's fair.
comp is just bomb. So it is just tactical shooter. So I mean, you have a tactical shooter and a battle royale versus like arena shooters, but it's like, why can't we have that in arena shooters? And which is that's where I'm worried about. Like, is the EWC like? Am I going to enjoy watching the COD? Probably not.
No,
I'm going to see
this game blows.
I'm going to see 4 challengers teams get deleted, and then I'm going to probably see Optic versus 100 Thieves.
I think you could see an upset in there. Like there's a couple teams like making little changes here and there. I think you could see a few. Not like anything crazy.
I thought it was just
I think-
Toronto.
I think FaZe could like make a little statement.
Maybe
Not win. I don't think they win the whole thing, but they could. I think if you're gonna knock Optic or Thieves out, it has to be like very early. Like if they're seeing them on Sunday, it's not happening. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's just me though.
Who do you think wins it?
That's where, because I like. Oh, I don't know. It's just so weird to say because like you see Optic win that last major, they look unstoppable, but Thieves looked just as unstoppable, if not more. Major 3. I think it really just depends on like which team. I honestly think it depends on which Thieves shows up.
Okay, because I think in my opinion, whatever happens to champs, whoever wins champs, doesn't mean they're going to win EWC. I don't think we're going to get a repeat of Optic, right?
You don't think we're going to get a back-to-back champs in EWC?
Right. I don't think that's going to happen again. Because I think, to me, when we got the back-to-back, I think EWC for COD was still one of those things that was, how do we put this? It was like a Mickey Mouse ring, right? Like you didn't, everybody wasn't fully in. Um, like the first EWC, literally teams admitted to not trying because it wasn't their champs. They wasn't,
Yeah.
it was after champs, but it wasn't taken seriously. Um,
I still think that's probably like true in some cases.
in some cases, more than likely, but it does seem to have gotten more serious
Yeah.
as time goes on. So I think this back to back thing is just not going to happen again. I think that was a rare occurrence where Optic was down bad all year. They come up, pick up Mercules, win Worlds, and then they're kind of on fire, right? Everybody who was on fire all year was then not on fire because they just got dominated out of nowhere by this new guy. So the back to back was possible. But now we're in a year where the only team to make a change this late in the game was Toronto, if I'm not mistaken, right?
I mean Falcons, but like,
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that.
yeah,
But it's like none of the big, like the top three didn't make a change. They're going for it. No one's made a change, in my opinion, big enough to cause impact. Like you just said, Falcons with a laugh, not a big enough impact to win worlds or win champs. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So that's it's. I just don't think it's possible again. So whoever wins champs here, could easily lose EWC if they don't take it seriously enough, right? Fred won champs with Optic and then got deleted at EWC. So
That is true.
it's it now, and that's my worry. We have in the top four. The top four is what? Toronto, Gentlemates, FaZe, and Optic. I think. I think that's right. All four of them have won a major.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Wait, did you say Toronto?
I thought Toronto won a major.
No, Thieves. It was Gentlemates, FaZe, Thieves, Optic.
Oh,
Oh, wait. You're talking about this year?
yeah, you're right. That's this year. Those are your top four.
Yeah. Yeah, this year.
And then on 100 Thieves, you have Neum. So like if Neum wins champs, is he going to ride such a high that he just flops at EWC? It's very possible. If FaZe wins champs,
Maybe.
it's.
I mean, yeah, it's definitely possible. Like I'm not.
I think it's the thing of like they won major 3, and then coming to major 4, the dynamic of that team in finals obviously fell apart. Like with watching it, right? Optic was reading them like a book. There's even clips of Neum openly making mistakes on cam. Scrap openly making mistakes on cam. Like the team kind of fell apart going through this major.
On cam?
Yeah, you didn't watch it?
What kind of cam?
That's horrible to ask. But it's one of those things where it's like this team FaZe. 100 Thieves was final at major 3. We were. Come on.
Come on.
What did they end it? What did they end major 3 in? 4-0, wasn't it?
Who is this?
100 Thieves when they won at DreamHack.
4-2.
4-1. Was it 4-2?
4-1, 4-1, 4-2, something like that. I know they got one.
Oh, was it
Yeah,
1?
no, it was 4-2. It was 4-2 because
you might be right. Yeah.
Because you remember the dashy snipe shot that won them the search, the crazy one. The crowd went insane.
Oh yeah, when we were having to stand in front of the scuff booth.
Yeah, greatest venue of all time, and they don't have chairs.
Oh, it was 4-3. It was 4-3. I found it.
I forgot to tell you something, by the way, and this is just sidebar tangent thing here. Did you watch the latest Superman, like the 2025 Superman?
Yeah.
I went to go see Supergirl back when it first came out, like opening weekend, and then I was like, well, like if I'm gonna try to get into this, I probably need to watch Superman. So I went and watched that one. And at the end, like at the most climactic fight scene, they crash into this like building, and I'm
Yeah.
like, that looks really familiar. And it was the World Congress Center. I was like, I've been there. Yeah.
I'm
Don't
really
do me like that.
I'm really glad you could have experienced that.
Yeah. It was,
That
dude. I mean, not because it was like as soon as I crashed through the windows, I was like, those windows look. And then that like speckled like 80s looking floor. I was like, that floor. And then I saw the escalators. It's like, and so I
Yep.
looked it up on my phone. I looked it up on my phone. It was. I was like, wow, fair enough.
I was right there.
Yeah.
Superman crashed into me.
He literally crashed into where Doug Sister Martin was doing his interview. Like,
Oh
no Doug,
man.
no Dub. Superman knew.
Yeah,
That's
that's
all I'm
funny.
saying.
But yeah, we'll see what happens coming EWC. Not like crazy excited for it, honestly, because I mean, like you've stated multiple times, the COD's just not good. It's not fun to watch. It's not the same COD we've had. Um,
I'll
but
agree.
we'll see what happens.
We will.
But now let's get into some Halo stuff. Um, I want to quickly complain about something, and then we'll talk about the drama at the end. We got our Pro League announced. We got Halo Pro League announced. How much have you looked into it?
I saw the tweet. That was it.
That was it. So it's actually funny that they tweeted the day after we posted our video.
Oh, was it right after? Really?
Yeah, it got posted up. Like we
That's actually
literally
insane.
we complained about it and it got posted. Um,
What can I say? What can I say?
so it has an open qualifier, has two open qualifiers that are worldwide. We've had issues already with worldwide qualifiers. The ping is horrendous. If we like for us, when we played in our qualifiers, we hit multiple teams that were European and we couldn't really play.
Yeah.
But they're open qualifiers, and that is how you get your top 8 teams. That's how they're doing the top 8 teams. Is the first 4 in qualifier 1 are placed into the league. The first 4 qualifier 2 are placed in the league. That gives you your 8 people. Very disappointed that it's worldwide. I understand why it's worldwide.
Nope. I don't. Nope. Nope. NA on top. It should be NA only.
Well, agreed. Well, it's like how many people?
And
It's
I mean
like
that. Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
it's just how many people in Europe are honestly going to compete in this. And if you were to make top 4, which also depends how many people compete in this, are you going to be able to compete with the people that are in this league? Or is it just because of ping? You know what I mean? There's too many levels to the fact that it is worldwide.
Yeah, we're gonna see at least 1 to 2 EU teams make it in. They're going to do half decent because they'll probably pull host, and then once the host is no longer theirs because they're bottom of the barrel in the actual bracket, they will be terrible. And then if they somehow qualify for the actual tournament in LA, they will show up and get absolutely dumpstered on by Shopify.
Yes.
Which, I mean, let's be honest here, every team's going to get dumpstered on by Shopify. But I mean, you know.
Yes. So the qualifiers are 2-day events, double elimination. They are best of 7s, every single one. And each one, or it's the 1st and the 2nd of August, and then it's the 8th and the 9th. So it's back-to-back weekends. Then we go into the online play, which is stage 2, right, of this pro league.
Mm-hmm.
This is where the prize pool comes into play, $128,000. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 7 days of league play.
Okay.
4 matches a day, $1,000 a match. So each team in the league gets to play everybody once, and if you win, you get $1,000 for your team.
So how many games is
Um,
that total per team? That's 7. Is it 7 games? Because there's 8
yeah,
teams. So
7 games, 7 days.
Shopify just made 7K. All right, cool.
Correct. Um,
I
I mean,
and
you're
I
wrong.
like
You're not wrong.
yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to be that guy. Like, and also when I want to touch back very quickly, that's not meant to be disrespectful towards the EU players or to any other region that might want to compete in this. I'm not trying to say anything bad about your region. I'm just trying to say there's clear cut a good team, or not a good team. There's clear cut the best team in the game right now. They're not going to lose, and it just I mean.
Right.
I don't know. It seems pointless to have an open system like that where you're basically screwing 95% of the people that are actually going to enter the tournament
Correct.
just so these few people get a chance to also get slammed by the same team that everyone else is getting slammed by, you know? So like I don't know. That's just
Yeah.
me. That's just me.
So, but also this is part of the rules too for the online play.
Oh,
Teams can declare one sub that is not in the league. I think that's fine, but and we can double back to it here in a second. Rule book,
Shopify.
the rule book is going to be updated as well.
I don't even need no cash, Shopify. Just put my
Just
name on the banner when you guys win, you know?
you're the sub.
like they make a Twitter post and it's like, congratulations, Shopify Rebellion on your win, and it's like Cycle, Frosty, Last Shot, Royal 2, and then like Best Men, and then down in the very bottom there's like down in the left corner there's like this tiny text and it's like Benfish.
We can arrange. We might be able to arrange this.
It doesn't even say Benfish, it just says their sub.
um.
That guy.
Now I don't know if you've also seen this. There's a roster that was just released,
For Halo?
or like released, like they're no longer a roster
Oh
anymore.
yeah, Luminon. Released a
Luminon,
roster.
the only roster that showed any competition to Shopify,
Yep.
is no longer a roster. And let me say this: no longer a roster under Luminon, which is sad. Love Luminon, love those guys over there. Um,
Doing some good stuff.
honestly, they are. They're really showing, at least the community, that they're here for the community. It's, and I kind of wonder if that's just where their campaign is gone. You know what I mean? They're not paying these players because they want to do this community stuff while there's no season, which is fine. Like again, like I said, it's they hosted 2 teams to go to the land down in Florida. I don't know if they
Yeah.
paid them anything, but they got jerseys. So it's just one of those things, like they're doing a lot of community stuff. So, but it is sad to see that in this pro league, we're not going to see Luminon probably.
You think we won't at all, or you don't think they'll like pick up a smaller tier team, or
Well, so my question also is, why is this team no longer a thing? Is it honestly because like they're like, hey, if you don't pay me, I'm not playing on your roster, or like,
could have been?
or are these players quitting for this season, for the rest of the season? Which also, and we can dive into the end of the year too. If these players are quitting, this invitational is $100,000. Like the LAN is $100,000, which is probably around, I don't know, 50,000, 40,000 going to the first place out of the 6 teams that qualify. So 6 teams are going to qualify. They get travel coverage, and it's a 3-day double elimination tournament.
3 days.
Yes, it is
Holy.
November 13th through the 15th. So we play all the way through to from August 16th to October 11th in the league play, right? It's 4 games a week, 1 day a week. Then we get to the LAN, which is November 13th and 15th, which is a month after the league play ends. 6 teams get flown out there, and it's a 3-day event for $100,000. 6 teams, so 2 people are getting knocked out during league play. Whoever doesn't win a match, basically, are going to get knocked out. So, I mean, kudos. It's like I said, it's probably, like you said, it's probably a Shopify win, but who's playing in that? And I think it's crazy that travel coverage is covered for all 6 teams.
Nah, I mean, LVT sliding some dough.
But well,
You think? You think it? I mean,
that might be the Shopify side of it.
that could be. That could be honestly. And I mean, Shopify has been doing their thing, still kind of trying to promote a little bit of Halo
Yes,
on their Twitter and stuff.
they're doing 4-player co-op with the team.
I tip that.
Yeah, I wish Ben would play video games with me. Um,
Okay.
but I don't know. I will. I'm just seeing a lot of stuff here, and I think we're going to see a lot of AMs in this pro league, and Shopify is going to run it. But he's got a face, guys, for all the audio listeners. What
Does the game drop next week?
you on about?
When does the game drop?
The 28th, brother. We got 8 days until.
Oh, okay. The 28th.
Yeah, in 8 days we get early access. So
Do I get that with Game Pass, or do I have to be?
You have to pay for it to get early access. So I'll get it because I got the I got the big copy, digital copy.
Of course you did.
Yeah,
of course you did.
Support my team. Which is Halo. But I think I don't know. I really need to see how this league plays out, and I'm honestly pretty worried about it because I don't want it to be a Shopify slaughterfest. My hair's all messed up because it's and I don't want all these AMs to get invited to LA to lose. Okay.
Hey, well, I mean, respectfully, that's what's gonna happen. So,
but
okay, once again, bro, I feel like I'm beating a dead horse saying this, but like, I don't say that to make the idea that I don't want Halo. Like, I want competitive Halo. I just think right now we're in a rough spot for competitive Halo because there's nobody beating these guys, at least in this foreseeable future. So until a new Halo comes out, it's just going to be hard to really see like anything fun to watch for Halo, you know? That's just my thought process on it.
I agree, and I think the most fun we've had is Luminon versus Shopify. So I want to see what that old Luminon roster is going to do. Because who knows? But going into more Halo news, Halo multiplayer news, and I would like to elaborate on it because on the surface I see what you're saying. Ben had tweeted a tweet from IGN that the next multiplayer project has been canceled for Halo. And don't get me wrong, Reb is a reliable source. He 9 times out of 10 gets it right.
What I'm hearing is you need to say that I am right.
But I don't think it's what you think it was, honestly. Because that project was a battle royale originally. Like that.
All right.
That project title was like a battle royale Halo multiplayer. And then it got shifted into something else. Then it got shifted into something else. So it's a project that has been canceled multiple times and has been moved around.
Fair enough.
So yes, for all you listeners, if you read about it, Project Eker, EKUR, via Halo is canceled. Right? It's scrapped. I don't think that necessarily means we're not getting a multiplayer experience. I just think whatever they were doing on that project is scrapped. And I think it works in tandem with what they're doing over at Bethesda and Obsidian, where they're literally being told to stop wasting Microsoft's time and stop wasting resources on something that isn't going to work and isn't what the community wants. And just to give some backstory to that, because I know Ben has no idea what I'm talking about. Bethesda and Obsidian just had some layoffs. And literally one of the objectives was the CEO went to Bethesda and said, "We are taking Fallout from you. You need to work on the next like new iteration or whatever. Like Obsidian or Bethesda has a project. We believe it's a brand new Fallout or something of that nature, like a really big one. And went to Obsidian and said, "Stop working on Avowed 2. You're not allowed to. You're working on the next Fallout." And told Obsidian to stop doing what they were doing and produce a game that we want. Why they were working on Avowed 2, I have no idea.
I was muted. They can't even hear my clapping. Good
Look,
job. No one asked for Avowed 2. I am sorry, but no one
yes,
played the first one.
exactly. And I understand, and for all you game devs out there, for all you people out there, a game company wants to work on what they want to work on, but Avowed 2 is not what you want to work on. Because, like Ben just said, there was nothing. Like, there's no traction on Avowed. So why are we making the second one? But needless to say, Obsidian was told to stop. Which, in my opinion, is one of the core reasons why the part of the gaming industry is just in a rut. We're making games. Yes, it might be because you want to, but the community doesn't want it. And then you're delayed and you're delayed, or then you're shut down, whatever. We go into Halo. I think in this instance, they were trying to make like a battle royale or some type of extra multiplayer experience that wasn't an arena shooter. And they were told to stop, halt everything, go make your game. So I do think there is still a multiplayer experience in development. I think it's under a different project. I think it's under a different team. But I think this team was told to stop, to honestly halt. And it would have probably come out sooner if this team was not told to halt. But Microsoft is more, in my mind, is probably deeming that it is a pointless project because the Halo community is going to tear it down. And you guys can go watch Reb's video and see his opinion on it and the stuff he knows. That's my opinion on it, because I also don't think this CEO is dumb enough to remove multiplayer from Xbox's multiplayer game, especially with us getting Gears with multiplayer. I just don't think she's that dumb. I mean, she works for the U.S. Treasury Office now, so
That's what I was about to say. She works for the Treasury. Yeah, but that might be the reason why she's getting rid of multiplayer. She's like, I just got my job for the Treasury office. Screw Xbox.
she's like, peace. But
I'm running this thing into the ground.
I think it's a good thing that this project was canceled, but also sad that we're just not going to get this extra thing. It might come back. They can save the assets. It's not like they're, but I just think it was one of those stop doing what you're doing because you're being an idiot moments in the gaming industry. I don't think it's GG's like you tweeted personally. On the surface, it looks horrible, but I'm still holding out for Halo Fest because we have an announcement by Toshi and everything. So after Halo Fest, if they disappoint me again, we can have a different conversation.
Someone clip that. I'm gonna need that clipped so when the time comes after Halo Fest, I can play this back for him live while we're recording.
I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be one of those things where we need to see what's going to come about, and more or less don't jump off the ship yet, right? Let's play some Halo Campaign Evolved. Let's see what content can come out of this, what we can enjoy, what kind of content I can create for our YouTube, for example. And then once we have that, we'll have the Pro League all the way up until October. We'll have a little break until the LAN. And then after the LAN, we have a month. And then we'll be back in action. So there is stuff going on. It's just, honestly, pace with it, guys. It's already almost, I mean, we're halfway through July already. Like Ben said, does the game come out next week? You know?
Yeah, see, I'm gonna be gone for a week. I was afraid I was gonna miss release.
Yeah.
It's like I'll miss early access, but I wasn't gonna have early access anyways. So
Yeah, I think with early access we are allowed to stream too, since it's a Steam release. Um, but we'll see about that. Um, outside of that, I mean, Halo, I think it's gonna be fine. I truly do. Um, but I think we're gonna be fine too. We're doing a lot to build our brand, build our company up, and we had our most successful video last week. Um, so or not last week, the week before. No, it was
Something
not
like that.
something like that. We had our most successful video. So at least people enjoy watching us.
Somebody does.
Somebody does. So that's exciting. We'll keep the grind up. But speaking of campaign evolved, the they just did they're like they've been live streaming. I don't know if you've seen that. Like Halo themselves to show off the game and everything. No?
No.
Yeah.
Why? Okay. Okay. Hmm. This is my hot take. They need to stop.
Why?
When companies have to throw too much out there before the game comes out, it makes me scared. Because when a company can give me a simple trailer and it's enough to hype me up, and then I have to wait and then sink my teeth in, generally the game is going to be good enough that when I sink my teeth in, it's going to be tender and juicy enough that I'm going to want to keep biting into it. But when they just kind of like keep pushing, like I swear every time I turn around, they're releasing new gameplay, they're releasing new footage, they're releasing a new picture, they're releasing. It's too much. Let Ed just a little bit, just a little bit. let us let us feel the you know what I mean? Like we just put the fork into the meat, we're holding it up, but you're holding the fork 3/4 or Halo Studios, and you won't bring the fork closer to my mouth until release day, when then I will take my first bite. Let me take my first bite. Do not try to force feed me half the game before it even comes out.
um well, all they force fed us was they were just showing new skulls, like how like the aspect of 70s plus skulls, which we haven't had before. Um and like explaining that there are secrets and actually gameplay options to choose. So like lasso, like that we've kind of explained to you because we want you to do lasso, which because it'd be funny, is something you can just pick, for example, and it fills out the mode. It puts on whatever skulls you're supposed to have on, etc. Instead of just being like, this is lasso, um, with a game that has 70 skulls. But also, what we have is a lot of questions around certain things, right? So they showed off the machinima thing. Um, was the big thing, and we watched Unishet get sniped. So and got deleted live on stream.
Why are you spoiling?
You're not gonna watch it.
Why are you spoiling?
What am I spoiling?
All this great stuff that I could be watching that you're just spoiling now. And I'm not going to watch it now because you spoiled it.
You
Nicely
weren't
done.
you weren't gonna watch it to begin with.
I was looking it up right now to watch it.
No, you weren't. You've been looking at
You're
your.
right, I wasn't.
I was like, you've been looking at your phone. That was the time.
That's what I was looking up. I was looking up on my phone.
No, you weren't. I know you've been. You're gonna move on.
I just ordered Obsession on 4K.
Why?
It came out today on 4K
Why do you? Why? Why do you need it on 4K?
because I'm a physical collector. We had this conversation.
Oh, you ordered the physical 4K copy.
Yeah, like the
Oh, oh,
like the collector like actual disc. Like I'm gonna be able to put it into my PS5 and watch the
oh,
movie on 4K. Yes.
oh. I thought you like it popped up online and you ordered it online. I was like, why?
Well, I did. I mean, I ordered it online to be shipped to me, but no, I
Yeah.
didn't go on like Apple TV and buy the movie.
Okay. I was
No,
like, didn't this guy just say last week he hates that? And
no, I did not do that. I
I
did
was
not do that.
tripping. Um. Well, I can't honestly. I can't wait to play the game personally. Um. Can't wait for us to do like group things, right? Um. You're gonna geek with Lasso, so it's gonna be great. Do you think it's gonna get a lot of sales for PlayStation?
It's already up there, isn't it?
I haven't looked into it.
I can actually check just to give you I mean I can't give you like a full on metric, but I'm pretty sure the PlayStation I know the PlayStation Store does. I don't know if the PlayStation app will tell me or not, so I may be able to tell you here. Um but
PlayStation
usually
Store does it?
like when you're on the actual play, like you're on your PS5, you can
Right.
see it'll say like top games in your country. Let's see, top games in my country. Um, yeah, it's not up there.
I was about to say.
Yeah, not
There's
up there. Pre-orders. I mean, it is the third one listed on pre-orders, and that is the premium edition. Of course, they're gonna list the premium edition.
like
I
to
love how they do that.
purchase.
I love so like for pre-orders. I don't know if you can see this, but like for pre-orders, it like shows the different like editions, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like the very first one is Grand Theft Auto 6 Ultimate Edition, then Grand Theft Auto 6 regular, and then you've got Campaign Evolved Premium Edition, Modern Warfare 4 Vault Edition, Wolverine Digital Deluxe Edition, Madden 27 Deluxe Edition, and then it goes back through and does the same games again, but the regular versions, because it's like they want you to see the deluxe one first.
Yeah.
It's so trolly, but I mean, it's marketing. It's marketing.
There's a Halo skull that lets you fly around.
Okay. See, exactly. You're spoiling stuff. You're spoiling stuff.
We're never gonna watch it, bro. And you're
But
gonna
I,
break.
but I didn't need to watch it. I just wanted to get into the game and sink my teeth in.
You're not gonna find that skull without our guide. That's gonna go up when the game comes out.
Let me ask you something, Binky.
Yeah.
So, just to say, if you didn't understand what he was saying there, Binky is going to be posting some guides on certain tips and tricks and how to get this and that. And I don't know how this works, but he's going to make guides on Campaign Evolved so you guys know exactly where to be looking for everything in the game. You guys who are collectors, you guys who are achievement hunters, whatever it may be. Binky, what controller will you be using in these guides? Because right here behind me, I have a Gamester G7 SE, and right here on my desk, I have the Gamester G7 Pro 8K. I almost forgot. I played with this daily and I almost forgot. Will you be using one of these types of controllers, or is there another controller that you might be using?
I actually will be. I'll be using my G7 Pro, just the regular Pro, by the way.
Don't you have another Gamester on the way?
I actually, fun fact, I have it.
Oh, it's here.
The Tarantula. I actually might use this too. Because I just like it. I really do like it. This one might be what's used for the campaign. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Because it's a really good controller, Ben. You actually should get it.
I should get it by using the Quigley podcast affiliate link
Yes.
with Gamester.
And currently there is a 5% off link as well until the end of the month. Until the game drops for Halo CE.
Oh.
But the controller actually is great. I'm gonna advertise to Ben real quick, everybody. But if you're listening, Ben, what you used to use PlayStation controllers all the time.
Hold up. Before you do this, elevator pitch me. You have 2 minutes.
Elevator pitch you.
You just hit me with the yes. I do use PlayStation controllers all the time. Why do you ask?
Why do I ask? Because if you use Scuff, let me upgrade you real quick. More buttons, more control, lightweight. You don't have to worry about nothing. That's horrible. Look at that thing. That thing's clunky. It's big. Not enough buttons. All right. You have PC mappable buttons here. Right here. Right up front. You have PC mappable buttons. Your faceplate, you also have it here on this controller. They don't tell you about it on the website, but it's right here. And guess what? Up top, we have Xbox styled buttons, right? So since you've been getting used to the game, sir, you still have your triggers. You have your bumper and triggers that are on the Xbox styles, and I'll show it off. Same style bumpers and triggers, but a little bit of different right here. We have paddles up top, which I think are
Yeah, okay.
better than the buttons. The buttons do stick out on the game, sir, and I'm not frowning upon them. I
I
think
agree.
the buttons fit an Xbox controller. The paddles fit a PlayStation controller.
I like
Okay,
that. What about the back?
the back, wait, you have the generic two buttons, right? You have your modular button here that you would have on Scuff or any other controller, but this is how you remap your buttons, or use the GameStar Connect app that lets you do it for free. You don't even have to click the button. Lets you do it all for free. Download it. It's in the Microsoft Play Store.
And if you're a streamer or content creator of any kind and you want to map your controller's layout to your OBS source, they actually have an app for that as well in the Microsoft Store. I cannot remember the name of it, but there is a GameSir app that will connect directly to your controller and pop up a little picture of your controller along with all of the inputs that you are inputting while playing your game. I believe my co-host is looking that up right
Uh,
now as we speak.
I'm
He's
pretty sure.
looking, he's smiling, his face just lit up white, so he's just still not using dark mode. I don't know what is going on with this guy. He is a
I'm,
dad for sure.
I'm pretty sure it's the Connect app because that it lets you view all GameStar controllers, lets you remap buttons, lets you change colors of your lights, lets you set it to 1K, 8K, or no K polling. Okay, even though this tarantula here is an 8K polling, I could choose 1K if I want to. Right, single player games. So you should honestly get it, Ben. Because it's just good. I mean, it's a PlayStation, it's an Xbox controller inside a PlayStation build, which you, Ben, as the player I know you are, might love that. You might love that
Right.
because it has the same Hall effect sticks that you use on your AIM Labs G7 Pro. It has the same start and select button on your G7 Pro. Everything about this is your G7 Pro thrown into a PlayStation controller with little paddles here that, in my opinion, fit your playstyle and mine.
That's actually it's actually what I've been asking for quite some time because I used to primarily play with the PlayStation controller before I realized that all Halo events were played on Xboxes because for whatever reason 343 still has us in the 80s.
Well, I will say, and when you get one, because I know you're going to end up getting one anyways, um,
Using our link, of course.
I want you to tell me what triggers you shoot with. I know
The
how
bumpers.
I know how you are. Trust me. With a PlayStation controller, I do shoot with the bumpers until I
I'm,
put this in my hands.
I'm still gonna shoot with the bumpers.
Maybe you got bigger hands than me. Um,
I mean, look at.
I think you do have bigger hands than me.
I corralled the PS DualSense,
So
which I
like,
don't play. I play farther back though because I like to hit the bumpers with this. I don't like
oh,
the. You
see,
know what I mean?
I have
I don't like to
see,
hit with these.
I hit with these. I also have a
Yeah.
ring on, so
See, that's the problem. See, gamers don't get married. You don't have to worry about all that type of stuff. You know what I mean? Like
um,
we're just we're just different like that.
I do really do like this controller. I have used it for COD recently. I've used it for some single player games. I do think this controller is honestly worth it. I'm glad they're doing it. And I can't wait to see what other tarantulas come out, or even other games for G7s, or their next model of the G7, right? But like you said, link down below. You'll see that link and follow our LinkedIn. Um, those are all the topics I have today. Do you have anything else?
You just told them to follow our LinkedIn.
Oh shoot,
It's the link tree.
our link
Link
tree.
tree.
You should actually follow our LinkedIn too. We do post on this. Um,
Quigley has a LinkedIn.
no, our personal ones.
Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, no. After that one, I have nothing else to add.
All right. Well, yeah. I mean, that's it. I hope you guys did enjoy. Like I said, we did have some Halo news. Not all great news, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how the trajectory is. and I hope you guys are enjoying these more casual videos where like me and Ben just get to talk to you guys about whatever's going on. I mean, you heard how bad I was at college football, so we'll see where that goes. But like I was saying, there is a link tree in the description. If you follow that, you'll see all our socials on top of the Gamester link and the 5% off link to Gamester that will run until the 28th of July. He's got a face. What has it been?
I'm yawning. I was gonna add something, and then it just like
It's gone.
it's gone. It's gone.
Well, I mean
Completely
that's all I have. I do thank everybody for coming, but send them away, Ben, if you got nothing else.
Well, like I said at the start of this thing, I am seeing you here at the outro. Hopefully, at least. If not, maybe you'll pick it back up later, and then you'll see me in the outro. But you're still gonna see me at some point, anyways. Okay, so you're either gonna see me now, or you're gonna see me next week. Sorry, visual, viewers will get more out of that, but it's okay. We appreciate you as always for tuning in to the Quigley podcast, and we hope to see you in the next one. That is it for us.